Here we go, guys. It's almost time for Suwannee Hulaween. If you guys are getting pumped like I am, make sure you guys stick around and watch all my tips and tricks about Suwannee Hulaween. Happy Hulaween, guys. This one's for all you Hulaweeners out there. So I feel like this is always my #1 trick for pretty much any festival that's a camping festival, but this one's extra important. Make sure you get there early. Camping at Hulaween is so much part of the experience. So if you get there early, you're guaranteeing yourself a good spot. And at Hulaween, all the camping is totally first come, first serve, renegade style camping. You get whatever spot you find. A lot of people get there on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and they basically mark up a huge amount of space for themselves. So don't miss out on the best spots. Make sure you guys get there on at least Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday at the latest. That's my first tip for y'all. My second tip for y'all is that this is Halloween. It's gonna be a great time to express yourself and show off all your most outrageous costumes. Fests are always known for having people dress up however they want, but Hula is a special place where everybody goes all out every day of the week, and you could pretty much wear whatever you want and you'll fit in. Don't feel weird, don't feel stressed like everyone's looking at you, because I guarantee if they're looking at you, it's because you look awesome. I remember last year I brought outfits for about 2 out of 4 of the days of Hula, and I wish I had an outfit for every day. I felt like I could have expressed myself and done something even more. I just felt like I was kind of like lame when everyone else around me looked so great and I just kind of looked comfortable. But there's nothing wrong with looking comfortable. If that's you, go have fun. I'll see you at Hula. All right, tip #3 is for all you people that are newbies out there to Spirit Lake and to Hula in general. Definitely make sure you guys bring a pashmina or a mask. Hula is very, very dusty. Make sure you bring something to cover your mouth when you're walking around the campgrounds and when you're walking around Spirit Lake and the whole festival in general. Fleur. All right, my 4th tip for you guys is gonna be a tip that's gonna actually have 2 parts to it. The first part is gonna be to go see Spirit Lake at night, go wander around, get lost, look at the lasers, watch the show they put on the water. It's absolutely stunning, it's beautiful. Don't forget to take time out of your night from the music to go and do this. But the second part of this tip is to go and do it alone. Go wander off by yourself, go wander off, have a side quest. Go sit at the side of Spirit Lake and watch it for a few minutes. Go get lost in the mural maze right next to Spirit Lake. It's absolutely a beautiful sight to behold. And I think if you go and do it alone, you might actually get a different experience out of it, because I think some people, they get so caught up in having their friends and being in that energy around people all the time at festivals. But I think it's also important to go out and give yourself a new experience, and sometimes that means wandering off by yourself. So my next tip for you guys kind of goes along with my tip about bringing a mask and embracing the dust, because it's a little bit of a dusty, kind of dirty area around Hula. But that being said, embrace the Wookiness. Bring your dirtiest, your Wookiest clothes, because I guarantee those will be the ones that you guys will fit in the best in. Just embrace it. Embrace everybody around you, and you'll have an amazing experience at Hula. I think there's a lot of amazing people that go to Hula that don't necessarily go to a lot of the other more name brand generic fests like EDC. So I think you're gonna have a good time at Hula. If you're someone that's thinking you're gonna dress up like this is Coachella, you might feel a little bit out of place, but I'm not saying don't do it. You be you. Spread that loving vibe, and I'm sure people will love you right back. But I'm just saying, I think that in general, because of the dusty nature, because of the way that you're surrounded by trees and it's in the woods, and you got Spirit Lake, which is really spooky and it lights up at night, it definitely doesn't have that like bright vibe. It's more like chill, let's all hang out and walk through the mural maze together. And that brings me to my last tip for you guys, which is to make sure you go see everything at Hulaween. There's a lot more to see besides just Spirit Lake and the mural maze. There's lots of different art exhibits, lots of different things around the venue, so make sure you go check them all out. And the last thing I want to tell you guys is make sure you bring lots of good camping supplies. Obviously, this is a camping fest, so I'm going to bring in all my good stuff. As you guys can see behind me, I've got my pop-up tent, which I absolutely love. I've also got my electric longboard. This is always something you got to be careful with at fests, because when you pull out a one wheel or an electric longboard or something like that, you could draw a lot of attention to yourself in a negative way. So make sure you guys are always riding safe, you're riding respectfully, and usually they don't give you a hard time about it. But if they see you doing anything crazy, or they see you kind of doing something you shouldn't be doing, you're risking it for everybody that is riding safely. So Thanks for contributing to a positive atmosphere on the e-skates and one wheels if you guys bring yours. I know I said in a video a couple days ago that I wasn't gonna be going to Hula, but I think I'm gonna be sending it this year. There's just so many fun people there this year that I would love to catch up with. There's so many artists that are gonna be playing there that are actually, I didn't realize were on the lineup when I first looked. I'm a huge Sublime fan, so seeing Bradley's son would be an amazing experience for me. So I think I'm gonna send it, as long as I could find a ticket for less than around 400 bucks. Right now, Hula's selling tickets for 500, so try and save about 100. If I could do that, I'm gonna definitely send it. And then I gotta find a camping pass, and I gotta try and find a Wednesday arrival. If anybody's selling any of those things, make sure you hit me up in the comments below, and I will gladly help you help me. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you watching today. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take you on a quick little video of my rooftop tent. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.